I moved from Italy to Estonia.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But I think I wasn't ready for what it really means.
What do you mean by that?
Before moving, I was asking to myself, am I making a huge mistake?
Man, I'm dead.
Back in Italy, I didn't feel independent. I didn't have a space that felt truly mine.
Okay.
And after a while, that starts to mess with your head. So when I had the chance to move to Estonia, I didn't overthink. I just did it. New country, new experiences. It felt like my way out. But there was one thing that I couldn't ignore. Estonia is neighbor with Russia.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
And before moving, the idea stayed in my head for a while. You hear it, you read it. It feels distant, yeah, but still uncomfortable. Then you get here, and life looks normal. People go to work, restaurants are full, but there's always that thought in the back of your mind.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
You are closer to something real. One of the first things that surprised me, finding a place here, was absolutely easy. In Italy, it felt like a struggle every single time. Here it was done in just some days, without even being here. Another good fact is that I'm not even alone. I'm living here with my girlfriend, and living with someone actually made the transition more smoother.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not feeling completely lost in a new country. I remember the first day was just chaos. I arrived here, I had to set up the apartment, figuring out all small things, and everything felt simple inside my head. Until I got here, and everything was completely new. But then I noticed something weird.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
You hear that the minimum salary here is between 700 and 900 euro. And it doesn't make any sense.
What did you say now?
Because everything you walk around, everything looks thin, clean, organized. People don't look struggling at all. People don't look like they are struggling. And that's when it hits you. Ba-bam! You start wondering, what I miss? How does actually work here? The hardest part wasn't the move itself. It is the time after moving. In my case, during the day, you're alone, most of the time, completely alone. In a new country, no familiar places. And it's weird because you came here with plans, things you wanted to build and improve. But then you catch yourself here doing nothing. Inside 4 walls, just sitting here overthinking everything. And that's when the question comes back. Did I make the right decision? And that's when you have to stop for a second.
You know what? I love myself. Even though I look like a burnt chicken nugget, I still love myself.
Because I moved from being sustained by my family to be alone with my own expectation and plans. And now around me I have no distraction, no comfort life, just me and what I actually want to build. And that's why we are here. The point to find yourself in this type of position is you either go back or you figure it out. So at this point I started to ask myself another question. It wasn't anymore, did I make a mistake? Somehow it changed. It changed in what I'm going to do now that I'm here. Sometimes I just look outside, see a level of life that feels far away from where you are right now. And instead of thinking it's impossible, you start realizing that there is a system. Capito come, no?
Fuck you, bitch! Shut the fuck up, bitch! Back the fuck up! I'll knock the fuck out you.
The only point is that you are not part of it yet, but you can do it. Now I want to know, if you were in my position, would you have done the same or stayed where you feel safe? Ladies and gentlemen, we finished for today. Let me know in the comments what do you think about it.